Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In today's video, I want to go over how to install trainer to your jailbroken PS5. If you're someone new who finally acquired a jailbroken console and you're not too sure how to install trainer so that you can access the cheats that are available for the game that you are playing, I will show you guys in this tutorial how to do so. One would be when you download a database of cheats repository and install it to your jailbroken console. The other would be when you go off the internet, download a trainer, and you want to install that trainer directly to your jailbroken PS5 so that you can access that cheats. The very first method that I'm going to show you, which is the simplest method, is after you do your jailbreak, it's simply just going to go to settings, and from settings you're going to scroll to the very bottom and you should see your debug settings. As you guys can see in the background, mine says etaHEN because I'm on etaHEN 2.2, but it should be the same, and you just simply click on this, and then once you click on etaHEN or your debug settings, you should see another settings that says cheats WIP. Then from in there, you want to select download update cheat repository. Now you need to be on the internet in order to get the latest cheat repository, so you just need to turn it on for a second. Click on download/update cheats, let everything run. Once it's done, you will then go into select cache and reload cheat list. And what's going to happen is that it's just going to scan your console for the database of the cheats that you downloaded. So then any game that you are playing, it would automatically recognize if there's a cheat available for that game. And then you can simply come back into etaHEN cheats and you should see all the cheats available to you. Now, another thing that I do want to point out as well while I'm on this screen, if you happen to install a trainer that you downloaded from the internet and you physically update it on your console, you still need to go back and select the cache and reload cheat list so that that trainer that you install physically onto your jailbroken console will be recognized on your system, and you can use that cheats on the game that you are playing. If you happen to not go and cache and reload the cheat list, even though you installed the trainer to your console, it will not work for those cheats. Moving on from that, since I'm on the new etaHEN, you can see here I have an option that says controller shortcuts, and within inside of these settings, I did set up my option buttons for opening the cheats, the game that I'm playing. So I don't have to go while I'm playing the game, go back to the XMB screen, go to settings, and then scroll down to debug settings or etaHEN toolbox and then access the cheats in the game that I'm playing. I can simply just hold down the option button and it'll bring it up, and I'll show you guys that in a second. But these are new features on etaHEN 2.2 you would have access to. If you're not sure on how to access etaHEN 2.2, just leave me a comment. I'll make a video about it, and then I'll show you guys where you can get everything from, how to install it, and so on. Moving on from that, this is the easiest and simplest way of updating cheat repository to access those trainers for the games that you are playing without having to do any additional work. Now, the second way that I am going to show you is if you happen to download a trainer from the internet and you want to install that trainer directly onto your jailbroken PS5, I'm going to show you how to do it right now. So you simply just copy the trainer onto a USB stick, then bring the USB stick over to your console, and then you got to start up PS5 Explorer. As you guys can see in the background, I'm on it right now, and I'm on the home index. I'm simply going to press left on the directional pad, and then this will bring up my USB stick here. Now, depending on where you put that trainer that you downloaded on the internet, you simply just go to that trainer and you press triangle, and then you copy that trainer. And what we're going to do at that point is take the trainer that you just copied and we're going to put it in the correct cheat folder inside of etaHEN. So as you guys can see in the background, I'm simply just going to press copy on this trainer right here, and I'm going to press circle 3 times to go back to the main index of PS5 loader, go down to data, and from data I'm going to go inside of etaHEN, go to cheats, and from cheats I'm going to place that trainer inside the correct folder. Is either JSON, MC4, SHN. So you need to pay attention to the extension of that trainer so that you put it in the correct folder. I already know that it should go into the JSON folder, but I'm not gonna put it in there at this moment because I already have that trainer inside that folder, so it doesn't make sense that I double copy it into the folder. Another tip that I highly recommend for you guys to do is to make a backup copy of your etaHEN cheat folder and make a copy and put it on your USB flash stick. And the reason why you want to do that, if you're installing trainers from the internet and you add them to your console and for whatever reason you accidentally go inside of your debug settings and you go to update your cheat repository by accident while the internet is on, you would automatically clear all of the previous trainers that you installed, and then it'll get overwritten with the new trainers that you just download. If you have a copy of your etaHEN cheat folder on your USB flash stick, then if that is to happen, you can simply just go and select the cheat folder on your USB flash stick, install the whole entire folder back onto your console, and then all those trainers that were originally inside of those folders that you downloaded would still go back onto your console. It's just better to have a backup just in case something like that is to happen. I've done it a couple of times by accident when I pressed the button of download while going into the cheat settings, and I was connected to the internet and I overwritten the trainers that I had installed on my console with the ones that I just downloaded from the internet by accident. Another thing to keep in mind as well, if you have a backup copy of your etaHEN folder on your USB flash stick and you are downloading trainers from the internet, you can simply just take the USB stick, put it into your computer, and drop all of the trainers at one time into the correct folders, and then take the actual USB stick, once done, put it back on your jailbroken console and just copy over the whole entire folder one time, and it will update the console with all of the trainers at one time to your system. To me, I like to have a backup of a backup, just in case something is to happen or something goes corrupt. Then I know on my USB stick I have a master copy of everything that I recently downloaded, and I'm good to go. Now at this point, everyone, what I'm going to do is quit PS5 Exploder, and I'm going to go back onto my XMB screen, and I'm going to start up Sea of Stars to show you guys that the trainer is working properly with the cheats. And at that point, you guys should be good to go as far as managing trainers and the cheats for your jailbroken PS5. I also want to point out another thing to everyone. As far as PS5 titles are concerned, there are no trainers or cheats available for majority of the games that are out. So as time progresses, we will see more and more trainers with more and more cheats for the titles that are currently out and more for PS5. I know a lot of people have been playing the games that are available for PS5 on a jailbroken console, and there's really no trainers available for any of these titles, or if there are trainers available, it's for a game that came out on PlayStation 4 as well. So as you guys can see in the background, I'm just gonna start up Sea of Stars, show you guys everything is working perfectly fine, and at that point you should be good to go. If you guys have any questions, you can simply leave me a comment and I will reply back to those comments shortly. But as always, I thank you guys for watching my video, supporting my channel, and I will get up with you guys later. Peace.